Welcome back to our channel, World Coins History. As you knew that old is gold, but these rare Jefferson nickel that are most valuable than you think, don't spend one of them. You're lucky if you have one of these, so please watch complete video and find your treasure. Let's start this. Top 1. Today, we're diving into a coin that might seem small but carries a massive story, a rare kind of beauty, and a collector's dream. We're talking about the 2004 United States of America 5 cents, the Louisiana Purchase nickel, and trust me, this one isn't your everyday pocket change. This nickel holds more than just 5 cents of value. It marks a turning point in American history. When you hold this coin, you're holding a tribute to one of the greatest land deals in the world, the Louisiana Purchase of 1803, a moment when the United States doubled in size and forever changed its future. The reverse side shows that iconic handshake between two cultures, the American explorer and the Native American, symbolizing the peaceful transfer of an entire territory. Now, if that doesn't already make your collector heart beat a little faster, just wait until you hear about the rare versions and shocking auction sales of this coin. Not every 2004 Louisiana Purchase nickel is built the same. Some of these coins were struck with remarkable doubling on the hands or fingers in the handshake, a mint error that instantly boosts the coin's desirability. Then there are others that came from the Denver or Philadelphia mint with die cracks, rotation errors, or soft strike features that make collectors chase after them like hidden treasure. And those satin finish versions that were specially released in collector sets? Those are some of the most prized nickels from the Westward Journey series, and if you find one in untouched condition, with full strike and clear fields, you might be sitting on something worth far more than just a nickel. Collectors from places like Michigan and Missouri have sold high-grade Louisiana Purchase nickels at local coin expos and online auctions for surprisingly big returns. Some of the most flawless examples, especially those certified at MS67 or MS68, have shocked the market with strong prices, all because of that historical design, error rarity, and increasing collector demand. You wouldn't believe how many coin lovers are still searching for that one perfectly struck piece with a dramatic error that sets it apart from the rest. And here's something collectors absolutely love about this coin: it wasn't just a commemorative release, it started a whole new journey. This was the first coin in the Westward Journey nickel series, which means it holds a very special place in the timeline of US coinage. Being the first always matters in the collecting world, the first issue, the first redesign, the first symbol of a new chapter, and this coin is exactly that. If you're hunting through rolls of nickels or checking your old jars of change, don't overlook the 2004 Louisiana Purchase nickel. Look closely at the details on the hands, check the letters on the word Louisiana, examine the edges for rotation or die breaks, because sometimes these tiny errors become the biggest paydays. And collectors know this: when a coin with historical impact and a rare flaw comes together, it becomes more than a coin, it becomes a true collectible. Now here's a powerful tip: always keep your finds in a protective sleeve or a 2x2 coin flip the moment you think you've spotted a rare variety. Even slight wear can reduce the overall grade, and for coins like this one, condition is everything. And if you think your nickel could be something special, get it professionally graded, because once it's slabbed and certified, your coin's value gets a serious upgrade in the eyes of buyers and collectors. Across states like California and Pennsylvania, some error examples of the 2004 Louisiana Purchase nickel have sold at coin shows and auctions for over $120. That's right, a coin that originally had a market value of only 5 cents has fetched more than $120 when it had the right mix of condition, rarity, and error. So if you've got any of these nickels lying around, or if you love the thrill of coin roll hunting, this is one you absolutely don't want to miss. These aren't just nickels, they are chapters in American history, they are mystery-filled metal discs, and they are still out there waiting to be discovered by collectors like you. Make sure you're always checking those coins with curious eyes and a collector's heart, because sometimes, value is hiding in the most unexpected places. And who knows, maybe the next Louisiana Purchase nickel you find could be one of those rare gems that turns a regular day into an unforgettable one. If you enjoyed this journey into the history and hidden value of the 2004 Louisiana Purchase nickel, make sure to hit that like button and drop a comment below if you found one or are still hunting for it. We'd love to hear your coin stories, your best finds, and even the ones you're still dreaming of. and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another rare discovery, because every week, we bring you more coins, more history, and more opportunities to uncover treasure in the most unexpected places. Top 2, we're diving into a coin that's more than just metal. It's a moment in time, a discovery, a celebration, and for collectors like you, it could be a jackpot hiding in plain sight. We're talking about the 2005 United States 5-cent coin, the one that proudly reads, "Ocean in View." Oh! The joy, and trust me, the name alone should tell you this one's something truly special. This nickel is part of the Westward Journey series, a bold and beautiful tribute to the legendary Lewis and Clark expedition, and when you flip it over, what you see isn't just a scene, it's a story. The design shows the Pacific Ocean, those rugged cliffs, and the feeling of victory after a long and dangerous journey. That quote came straight from their journals, and now, it lives forever on this coin. But wait, don't go anywhere, because the thrill begins here. Not all of these nickels are the same, and that's where the magic happens. Some 2005 Ocean in View nickels were struck with rare mint errors, and if you're lucky enough to find one, you might be holding something collectors are chasing like crazy. There are double die versions, where the letters or waves look like they're shadowed or doubled, and those are rare, very rare. Some have die cracks that stretch across the ocean scene like lightning bolts, others have off-center strikes, rotated dies, or misaligned edges that turn an ordinary coin into something truly extraordinary. In states like New York, Oregon, and Florida, collectors have found these error nickels in rolls, jars, even pocket change, and when graded professionally, they've been sold at auctions for surprising amounts. And the best part is, many of these coins are still out there, waiting to be found by someone who knows what to look for. Let's talk about the satin finish versions. Oh yes, those silky smooth ones released only in special collector sets. If you find one in perfect shape, untouched, with that rich texture still glowing, you found something rare, something in high demand, and collectors will pay a premium for it, every time. Now listen closely, because here's a tip every coin hunter should know. When you get your hands on one of these nickels, examine it carefully, especially around the words "Ocean in View." Check for any doubling, cracks, or shifts in the design. The tiniest error can mean the difference between a regular nickel and a valuable collector's prize. Keep that coin safe, store it in a coin flip or capsule, never clean it, never rub it, just protect it and get it graded if you think it's something special. Once it's certified, that coin's value jumps, and suddenly, what started as a 5-cent piece becomes a sought-after treasure. Collectors are building Westward Journey sets every day, and many of them are still hunting for this specific design with a rare variation. That means there's demand, there's excitement, and there's real money in finding the right one. You could be the next collector to bring one of these beauties into the spotlight. In recent years, nickels from this series with visible doubling or satin finishes have sold in coin shows and online auctions for over $130. That's right, a 5-cent coin, turning into a triple-digit reward. That's the kind of story that keeps collectors searching, day after day, coin after coin. So, the next time you see that stunning Ocean in View nickel, don't just toss it aside, look at it closely, hold it like it means something, because it truly does. Its history, its beauty, and its value, all wrapped into one small but mighty piece of American legacy. If you love coins, if you love history, and if you love discovering value where others don't even look, then hit that like button right now, and subscribe to our channel, because every week we bring you coins with stories, coins with secrets, and coins that might just change your collection forever. Top 3, we're diving deep into the world of the 1993 United States of America 5-cent coin, famously known as the Jefferson Nickel. But don't let its size fool you, because this coin holds a surprising amount of value, history, and mystery that's captured the attention of collectors all around the world. If you're a coin enthusiast, a treasure hunter, or just someone who loves the thrill of uncovering rare finds, then this video is your golden ticket. So make sure to watch every second, because what we're about to share could change the way you look at nickels forever. The 1993 Jefferson Nickel might seem like just another coin in your change jar, but trust me, it's not just pocket change, it's a hidden gem for collectors. Struck in Philadelphia and Denver, this coin features the proud portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side, while Monticello, his iconic Virginia home, stands tall on the reverse. But what sets certain 1993 nickels apart from the rest are the rare minting errors, stunning preservation quality, and limited editions that make collectors go absolutely wild for them. Let's talk rarity and what makes some of these coins worth far more than 5 cents. In general circulation, most 1993 nickels won't raise eyebrows, but when you stumble upon a mint state coin graded MS66 or higher, you're looking at serious collector value. A perfectly struck 1993 P nickel has sold for over $75 at auctions. And that's just the beginning. If you have one with a full step designation on Monticello, a detail highly sought after by grading experts, you're potentially holding a coin that could go for over $150 or more depending on its condition and the current market demand. Now here's where it gets even more exciting: errors. Yes, that's right. Certain 1993 nickels with die cracks, off-center strikes, or double die features have stunned the market. Imagine a coin with Jefferson's image slightly doubled or shifted. That's no flaw, that's a golden opportunity. One such rare error nickel was auctioned in Chicago for over $220. These rare varieties are like hidden Easter eggs in the world of coin collecting, and they don't last long in the market once spotted. For all the collectors out there, here's a hot tip: always keep your eyes open at flea markets, estate sales, old jars in your grandparents' basement. These are places where untouched gems often hide. Use a magnifying glass to check Monticello's steps and Jefferson's details. Also, consider joining online collector communities where you can learn how others are identifying these valuable coins before they make it to public auctions. The demand is rising every day, and the number of preserved high-grade 1993 nickels is dropping fast, making them even more desirable. The 1993 5-cent coin is more than just a piece of metal, it's a gateway into the rich history of American currency and a powerful addition to any collector's treasure trove. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned collector, keeping an eye out for this coin could lead you to one of the most rewarding finds in your collection. With auction prices climbing and collector interest booming, now is the time to search your drawers, your coin rolls, and your local dealers for this incredible nickel. So if you ever come across a 1993 Jefferson nickel with a sharp strike, full steps, or even the slightest mint error, don't overlook it. You could be holding a coin that sold for over $200 in recent auctions in cities like Las Vegas and Boston. That's the thrill of collecting. Sometimes the smallest things carry the biggest surprises. Top 4, we're diving into a coin that might look ordinary, but trust me, it holds way more than just face value. It's the 1979 United States of America 5 cents Jefferson nickel, and you won't believe what collectors have been finding in their pockets, in old jars, and hidden inside forgotten coin rolls. This isn't just a nickel, it's a potential treasure, a slice of American coinage history that's becoming harder and harder to ignore. And the best part is, it might already be in your hands, just waiting to be discovered. So stay with me, don't miss a single second, because what I'm about to reveal could change the way you look at your pocket change forever. Now, on the surface, the 1979 Jefferson nickel shows that classic side profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse: sharp eyes, proud face, and the word "Liberty" floating beside him like a signature from the past. On the reverse, you've got his home, Monticello, standing strong, standing proud. But here's where things get thrilling: not all 1979 nickels were struck equally. Some came out with bold full steps on the Monticello staircase, a key feature that sets valuable coins apart from the average ones. These full-step nickels are rare, and trust me, collectors go crazy for them. If your coin has 5 or 6 full, clear, unbroken steps under Monticello, you might be holding something very, very special. But wait, it gets better. Some 1979 nickels have what collectors call die cracks, little lightning-like marks that slash through Jefferson's head or crawl across Monticello. These are mint-made errors, not damage, and they increase the coin's value in a big way. Every crack is different, unique, like a fingerprint from the mint. There are also double die errors, where the letters, especially in the word "Liberty" or the date, 1979, look doubled, almost like a ghostly shadow following the real design. These are exciting finds, and they're rare. Not every roll has them, but the ones that do could be worth way more than 5 cents. Some lucky people have found off-center strikes, where the coin wasn't properly centered when it was struck. These are very noticeable and very desirable, especially when the date is still fully visible. The more off-center it is, without losing the key details, the more valuable it becomes. Now here's a collector tip, and I mean this seriously: never clean your coins. Not even gently. A shiny coin might look pretty, but to a collector, original condition is everything. Also, use gloves or hold the coin by the edge. Oils from your fingers can damage the surface over time. Protect your finds, put them in soft flips or plastic cases, and if you think you found a rare one, send it to a trusted grading company. Coins like this have been sold in places like coin shows in New York, flea markets in Texas, and even online auctions where one rare error-filled 1979 nickel in beautiful condition went for more than $140. That's right, a small nickel turning into real collector cash. Collectors everywhere are building Jefferson Nickel sets, and the 1979 edition, especially those with strong strikes, full steps, or errors, are becoming key coins to complete those collections. The demand is growing, and the hunt is more exciting than ever, so next time you come across a 1979 nickel, don't ignore it. Flip it over, look for full steps. Hold it up to the light, check for doubling, look for cracks, smudges, or anything that feels out of place. These small details make the biggest difference, and always remember, the most valuable coins aren't always gold or silver. Sometimes, they're the humble nickels, the ones we overlook, the ones sitting quietly in an old drawer, just waiting for someone like you to notice them. So my friends, keep hunting, keep dreaming, and most of all, keep learning, because every coin has a story, and sometimes, that story leads straight to treasure. Top 5 and last coin, we're diving into something truly fascinating, something you might even have lying around in your house right now, the United States of America 5 cents coin from the year 2002, and trust me, you don't want to blink, not even for a second. This coin, small in size but massive in mystery, carries more value than most people ever realize. And if you've ever tossed one aside thinking it's just another nickel, then you might have already passed up something worth far more than 5 cents. The 2002 Jefferson Nickel looks classic, elegant, and oh so familiar, with Thomas Jefferson's strong profile on the front, and his iconic Monticello home standing proudly on the back. But what makes this year so exciting, so full of treasure hunting potential, is the hidden variations, the rare errors, and the collectible conditions that make this coin something truly special for collectors around the world. Let's build the thrill right here, right now, because some 2002 nickels come with stunning strike-through errors, off-center strikes that cut through design lines like lightning, and double dies that literally show you two sets of letters overlapping like a ghostly shadow, and when these pop up, they can change the value of your coin in an instant. Collectors are always on the hunt for something called full steps on the Monticello building, and if your coin shows every step crisp and untouched by wear, then you're already holding something rare, because that level of detail is hard to come by, especially from regular circulation. Imagine you find one with a misaligned die strike, or an off-metal error, or even a clipped planchet. These mistakes by the US Mint are not flaws, they are golden opportunities, and they have been found in coin rolls, old collections, and even in pocket change by people who had no idea what they were holding. Now, for all the collectors listening, take this seriously, because this is where your expertise turns into reward. Check every 2002 nickel for sharpness on the steps, inspect it under magnification, especially around the word liberty and the date, because this is where double die errors often hide, and if you find one, don't wait, send it for grading and authentication, because that's how your simple nickel becomes a certified gem. One more collector tip: keep your coins stored in clean, dry, soft cases. Avoid touching the face with bare hands, because oils and scratches can destroy value before you even realize it. And always get your coin checked by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC if you believe you found something exceptional. This isn't just a coin, it's a story, it's a mystery, it's a journey through American minting history, and owning a 2002 nickel with a rare error is like owning a piece of time that was never supposed to exist, but now lives in the hands of someone lucky, someone like you. Collectors from all across the United States, from Chicago to Los Angeles, from Houston to Boston, have reported selling rare 2002 nickels with errors in online auctions, at coin shows, and even to private buyers, and in some cases, they've earned far more than you'd ever expect from a simple coin. The original face value of this coin is 5 cents, but in some auctions and marketplaces, these rare versions have been sold for hundreds of dollars, yes, hundreds. So the next time you see a 2002 nickel, don't pass it by, hold it up, check the steps, examine the surface, and see if maybe, just maybe, you've got one of those rare treasures that coin lovers dream about finding. If you enjoyed this video and learned something exciting, then don't forget to like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe to our channel for more amazing stories, rare coins, and collector tips that will keep you one step ahead on your coin journey. Thanks for watching, happy hunting, and may the next coin you find be the one that changes everything.